500,000. Not 1 cent less, or you're not touching my land. Chinyu, today you either pay up, or you run me over.
Auntie Sun, have you lost your mind? The whole village has been waiting for this cableway for half a year. It'll help so many fruit farmers transport their produce to the city. Now, because of you, and these few rotten sticks in your field, work has to stop?
What rotten sticks? These are top-grade imported cherry saplings. 500 yuan each. I planted 100 of them overnight, and you crushed them all. I had someone buy them for me from abroad. They'd bear fruit next year. Now they're all ruined.
Oh, give me a break. Last night I saw you picking branches in the back mountain, saying you'd use them for firewood. Now they're imported saplings overnight? Who are you kidding?
Who am I kidding? Those are high-tech saplings. They're more expensive because they haven't rooted yet. Chinyu makes big money running a company in the city. Even if building this cableway helps the village, it's still taking up my land. If you take my land, you pay up.
Sun Dongmei, have some shame. Last year, Chinyu bought our wild cherries, paying 2 yuan more per gene than outside vendors. Everyone in the village owes him a favor. 2 years ago, you were crying and begging about this land. 3 yuan a square meter. They wanted to sell it to the village to build a toilet. They said even dogs wouldn't go near it. Now it's prime land?
That was 2 years ago. 2 years ago, without a cableway, I couldn't grow cherries. No way. Uncle Zhou, don't try to pressure me with the whole village. I'm not falling for that. The whole village getting rich is your business. Chinyu must pay for my family's losses.
Auntie Sun, you said these were imported saplings. Why do they have elm tree bark?
What do you care what bark it is? If I say it's a cherry tree, then it's a cherry tree. Chinyu, don't think just because you came back and invested a little money, you can act all high and mighty. Today, without 500,000, this drill won't move an inch.
500,000? You might as well say you planted gold bars. Last night, I saw you in the back mountain, picking a basket of elm branches. You said you were taking them home for firewood. How did they become worth 500,000 overnight?
Don't give me that nonsense. 100 saplings, plus 5 years of fruit sales income. That's 5,000 per tree. And that's being generous, for the sake of our village ties.
You've got your calculations down pat. Uncle Zhao has been watching from behind the wall for a while. This 500,000 price tag. You and Auntie Sun cooked it up together, didn't you?
Chinyu, why are you so hot-headed, kid? Your Auntie Sun isn't educated. She spoke a bit harshly, but she's not wrong. Farmers like us, we rely on what we grow. You ran over her saplings. It's normal for her to be upset.
So you also think these few elm branches are worth 500,000?
How could they be? Ha ha. I also said 500,000 is indeed a bit much. You make big money out there. Hundreds of thousands are just a number to you. This base station site, it has to be my rocky patch, right? The construction crew stops for a day. That's over 10,000 in rent, right? You pay 300,000 for peace of mind. Isn't that better than dragging this out?
Mr. Chun, the Design Institute, said, this rocky patch is the only flat ground strong enough to bear the weight. Other places are soft soil. We can't drive piles there. We can't afford to waste time.
Hear that? Even the experts said it. Time is money. I'll make the call, 300,000. You pay up quickly, and I'll take your Auntie Sun home right now. Absolutely won't delay your work tomorrow.
No way. I'm not getting up for less than 350,000. We need to save that money. For Dachang to marry a city girl.
I'm Flaozhong. Pull back the drill. Shut it down. Notify all equipment involved. To move back 100 meters. Evacuate this rocky area.
Chinyu, what do you mean by this?
It's quite clear. I won't pay a single cent. Zhao Laojian, since you think this land is so precious, you can guard these few wild elm saplings and get rich slowly. I'm not building here anymore.
You're not building? Who are you trying to scare? This is the only flat ground at the foot of the mountain. You've already invested millions in the early stages. Are you willing to throw it all away?
I am. Whether I'm willing or not is none of your business. I'm giving your family 24 hours, before 8 a.m. tomorrow. If those ridiculously expensive saplings haven't been cleared from the ground, I'll consider your family to have refused negotiation. We'll meet on the other side of the mountain.
Husband, did he really leave? Does he really dare not build it?
Leave my ass. He's playing mind games with me. Without our land, his cableway is just a useless rope. Go guard the main gate tightly. He'll definitely come with money tonight, knocking on our door.
Li Gong, activate the alternative plan. It'll cost an extra 500,000. We'll drill deep anchors into the rock face on the opposite cliff. The cableway will fly directly over the top of the rocky beach. and we'll put up a perimeter of 10-meter-high industrial protective netting around Zhao's land. I want them to not even be able to touch the shadow of the cableway.
Qin Yu, listen to your uncle. Zhao Laojin is completely obsessed with money. Consider it an old man's plea. Can we please get this big project started?
Uncle Zhou, it's not that I don't respect you. What's buried in that field are elm branches, not gold bars. If I give him 300,000 today, tomorrow, he'll buy a broken pot at the base station entrance, claim it's an ancestral treasure, and demand another 300,000 from me. Will you still plead for him then?
He wouldn't dare.
What wouldn't he dare to do? When he was lying there just now, he wasn't calculating the value of those rotten wooden stakes. He was calculating my construction schedule. He thinks my machine rentals are expensive. He's betting I'll swallow my pride and pay up to keep things moving.
Boss Chen, that's a bit much. Hey, Qin Yu, I just went back home and gave Auntie Sun a good scolding. That old woman really has no sense. Demanding 500,000 right off the bat. It's just dragging our village's name through the mud. I managed to talk her down.
Is that it? So Uncle Zhao, what's your new plan? To name a more reasonable price?
I've thought it through. We're all family here. 500,000 is indeed too high. 300,000, you give me a number. I'll settle this for you. We can start construction right away.
300,000? Uncle Zhao, that little scolding just saved me 200,000. I really ought to thank you.
Why the sharp tongue, kid? Most of that 300,000 covers the seedlings. The rest is for emotional distress. With your big operation, you won't miss this pocket change. But without my land for the base station, where are you going to anchor your steel cable?
Uncle Zhao, let's run the numbers. Those 100 or so elm saplings in your field cost at most 2,000 for seedlings and labor. Your rocky patch rents for 500 a year. Now you're asking me for 300,000. Do you honestly think my cableway can't get past your land and just won't make it across?
In all of Luoxia village, my rocky land has the hardest foundation. If you want to reroute and reinforce other foundations, it'll cost you $1 million or so. 30,000 for a smooth path is a steal. Besides, the county supervisor will be here tomorrow, right? If they don't see the foundation piles, won't your contract be breached?
Boss Chun, the old man's right. That spot really is the only tough one. If the supervisor doesn't see progress tomorrow, we'll be in big trouble.
Lao Zhang, how much is the machine idle fee today?
Tracked, drill plus labor, it's at least 2,000. The key is stopping here costs money. Clearing the site also costs money.
All right, Lao Zhang, pass on my message. Pull all the machines out. Move them all to the main road at the village entrance. Seal them up. I'll pay all the workers' salaries as usual.
Pull out? Pull out where? Qin Yu, if you pull out now, your entire construction schedule will be ruined. Qin Yu, are you crazy? You're throwing away over 10,000 a day. How many days can you afford to do that?
Uncle Zhou, this isn't about being petty. It's about rules. If I back down today, tomorrow, anyone in the village whose land my cableway crosses will grab a kitchen knife and demand a toll from me. Even if I scrap this project, I will absolutely not pay a single cent.
Who are you calling a crook? You just won't learn until it's too late. Go ahead, pack up and leave. Let's see how long you can last.
Uncle Zhao, instead of worrying about how long I can hold out, you should worry about those saplings in your field. If the foundation piles aren't driven, the cableway won't get built. I'll lose a few $100,000 at most. But if you keep this up, whether the county plans to build roads or run power lines in the future, no one will invest a single penny. In Luoxia village again, when the whole village asks why the roads are still blocked, you can just take those 100 elm saplings from your field and use them to pay everyone back.
Don't try to scare me.
Well, did you get the money, husband?
Get the money? Hell no. He pulled the machines out.
If he pulls out, what about our 300,000?
He's just bluffing. He's already sunk a fortune into this. He's way more desperate than we are. Listen to me, wife. From today onwards, you'll guard that rocky beach. I don't believe his bank interest will let him waste half a year here.
Mr. Chen, with Plan B. We'd have to string it diagonally. From the Yixianshan cliff across the way. That area is all cliffs. We'd need titanium alloy expansion anchors. The budget would increase by at least 400,000. But the upside is, it completely bypasses Zhao's land. And we can raise the height.
Is 400,000 enough?
The main issue is the high risk for workers.
All right, let's go with this route. I'll cover the extra cost. But I have one condition. The construction site must use the highest safety nets. I want the cableway to fly right over Zhao Laogan's head, yet he won't even touch a shadow of it. Also, Help me draft a notice regarding land infringement and construction delays. Every single branch Zhao's family planted on that land. If it delays the overall project, I'll make them understand through legal means what price they'll pay for their unreasonable demands.
What's that? What the hell is that? It's flying towards the mountaintop. Hubby, come out and look.
That's a huge crane's boom.
Li Gong, deep hole anchor bolt number 1. Is the angle calibrated?
Calibrated. Chen Yu, this is ultra-deep anchoring we're doing. Each titanium alloy rod costs over 20,000. Are you sure about 6 of them?
Not one less. I want this cableway to be as steady as a rock, even in a level 6 gale. As steady as a rock, even in a level 6 gale. I'll pay the money. As long as it doesn't pass through dirty land, spending a bit more for peace of mind is worth it.
Chen Yu, what are you messing around with now? Didn't your drilling rig leave? You think you can build a cableway by hammering nails into a cliff?
Uncle Zhao hasn't gone home yet. Still guarding your cherry saplings, huh? Said it was too windy at the rocky beach. Came here for a breeze.
Don't try to fool me. Why is your cable being pulled towards Yixianshan? That side is all cliffs. There's no flat ground. Will your cableway even hold there?
Whether it holds or not is none of your concern. However, you tell Auntie Sun to plant more cherries. She'll be rich next year.
Chen Yu, you're just too stubborn. If you don't use that land, the cableway will have to go an extra half mile. How much more wasted money will that be?
Humph, wasted money. Uncle Zhao, this plan of mine, the labor and material costs increased by 350,000. The technology transfer fee increased by 50,000. 400,000 yuan thrown in.
400,000? Just to bypass that 50 meters of my land?
Yes, that 50 meters of rocky beach. You asked for 300,000. I think paying that rogue a toll fee. I don't want to give a single cent. But this 400,000, thrown onto the cliff, is invested in science and technology. I'm happy to spend it.
You're just being spiteful.
You don't need to worry about that. Li Gong, according to the specifications I requested yesterday, start erecting 2 layers of industrial protective netting.
What net? Chinyu, why are you putting up a net?
Uncle Zhao, Auntie Sun, didn't you say that the seedlings in your field are priceless? Afraid of being crushed, afraid of oil dripping, and even more afraid of your feng shui being ruined. After my cableway opens, if a single screw falls down and damages your seedlings, I can't afford to compensate you, so I paid out of pocket to install this 10-meter safety fence right along your property line, built straight up. From now on, even if my cableway extends outward, I won't take a single inch of your land, but this fence sits exactly on your boundary.
10 meters high. Chen Yu, are you putting up a fence or building a wall?
Call it whatever you want. From now on, even if gold grows in your field, it's got nothing to do with me.
You put up that fence, and it blocks all the sunlight to my place.
Auntie Sun, that's completely unreasonable. Chen Yu is putting up the fence on his own leased land. He's doing it to protect your seedlings. When you were lying on the ground earlier, crying your eyes out, weren't you just afraid he'd ruin your chance to make a quick buck? Now that he's cut you off, suddenly you're unhappy? Chen Yu, let's talk this over. That 300,000. I never said it had to be that exact amount. If you think it's too high, we can negotiate.
Lao Zhang, start welding the posts. Anchor the foundation solid. If this fence is off by even an inch, I'll hold you responsible.
Chen Yu's move is truly ruthless. Now they're all sealed off, a dead end. Being greedy for small gains leads to big losses. He'd rather spend 400,000 for peace. Come on, let's go home.
I'm not going back. He's building a wall right at our doorstep. I'll fight him to the death.
Fight what? Go home and call Daqiang. Tell him to find those city bosses. I refuse to believe we can't deal with this kid.
Li Gong, speed up the progress. I want this cableway running within half a month.
Don't worry, Chen Yu. But this net you've put up so high, the maintenance cost won't be small.
As long as it can cage greed, this maintenance cost is well worth it.
Authentication failed. Do not force entry.
What's all the fuss about? This broken gate can't be possessed. Hurry up, before everyone wakes up. Let's get these dozens of pounds of apricots up there.
Husband, this gate seems to be locked. I can't push it open.
Humph, Uncle Zhao. This land no longer belongs to the Zhaos. It belongs to the rules.
Chen Yu, come out and talk to me if you've got the guts.
Uncle Zhao, it's 4 a.m. The main station isn't open yet. Besides, at the village meeting the day before yesterday, you publicly swore that even if the fruit rotted on the trees for the birds to eat, and you'll never step foot on my cableway, Chen Yu's cableway.
That was just drunken talk. Why are you taking it seriously, kid? We're all neighbors. Can't you cut your uncle some slack? This basket of fruit of mine. Can't you charge me the market price for shipping?
Uncle Zhao, a single set of maintenance parts for my cableway costs tens of thousands. Electricity and maintenance fees. Each trip costs a lot. You should save your money for tobacco leaves. Besides, the system has already evaluated you.
Facial recognition system alert. Zhao Laozhen, credit risk assessment blacklist. Reason, previously used malicious means to obstruct infrastructure progress. Refuse to fulfill cooperative obligations.
Oh, Uncle Laozhen. Are you practicing hoop jumping here in the middle of the night? Boss Chen said. This cableway is for people who are willing to work hard. It's not for those who try to extort money.
Mind your own business. My cherry saplings were crushed. A vehicle ran over them. What about it?
Andy's son, I was just about to ask. Your 500,000 yuan worth of premium cherries. How did they turn into wild apricots with rotten flesh? Did the variety just go bad overnight?
Ha ha ha. It's not the variety. That's just pure greed.
Chen Yu, you're doing this just to make me look like a fool.
You made your own choice, Uncle Zhao. Open cargo basket 1. Tell the farmers waiting up the mountain to start loading in order. Weigh every single basket of fruit. Upload the data to the settlement center.
On it.
Mom, Dad, what are you two doing out here so early? Just standing guard at the gate?
Daqiang, why are you back all of a sudden?
Thanks for all your hard work, folks. I'm Zhao Daqiang. I came back this year and leased the 50-acre peach orchard on the back hill to grow the county's flagship crop, premium honey peaches. Let me introduce you to someone. This is my fiancée, Zhou Qian. She grew up in the city. Her family runs a huge business.
Wow. She's absolutely gorgeous. Daqiang, you've really made something of yourself.
Hear that? My son's a big shot in the city now. Daqiang, some folks think just because they built a cableway, they're suddenly all that.
Dad, don't sweat it. I'm back this time. I brought a big buyer from the city. Our fruit will be shipped directly next week via special transport. Whoever wants to play on that wire rope can go ahead. We don't need it.
Daqiang, serious matters first. Go check on the orchard quickly.
What's the rush? I want certain people to see clearly. Luoxia village doesn't just have one path to success.
Zhao Laozhen, notify the farmers to speed up. A heavy storm is coming. As for those who want to use special transport, I'd like to see if their wings are strong enough.
The fact that I, Zhao Daqiang, am where I am today is because I'm lucky.
Daqiang, the weather doesn't look right. Look at those clouds, black as the bottom of a pot. And they're hanging low over the mountain peaks. Quickly tell the hired hands to pick all the peaches.
Dad, what do you know? This is called rain reddened. The big boss buying the harvest said, if they don't go through this rain, the peaches won't be sweet enough, and the skin won't be shiny. City folks don't like bland stuff. If we pick them too early, we won't get a good price. My engagement banquet next week depends on this batch of fruit to make a statement. That 500,000 yuan interest won't wait. This snowballing debt is a bottomless pit. We have to gamble big. Otherwise, our whole family will be dragged into ruin.
Daqiang, the village broadcast just announced. There's an orange heavy rain warning. They're advising everyone to reinforce against landslides, especially the dirt road leading up the mountain. It's too narrow. How about we buy some corrugated steel sheets and gravel to reinforce it?
Qian, don't listen to that broadcast's nonsense. That's a dirty trick from Chen Yu. He just wants to show off his disaster prevention experience and trick us into buying his stockpiled building materials. Corrugated steel sheets would cost over 5,000. Hiring workers would be another 2,000. If I had that money, I'd rather take you to town for a nice meal and get you another gold ring. I've seen that road. It's solid. Even multi-ton trucks can't break it. You think a few drops of rain will?
Daqiang, this is not the time to save money.
I checked the weather map. This is a crossing tiger storm.
It's going to be fierce. The dirt road section behind the mountain has a loose soil layer underneath.
They didn't lay a foundation when they built it. It's all held up by a layer of loose soil.
You should quickly get 2 truckloads of gravel to reinforce it. If it really collapses, your tens of thousands of pounds of peaches will be completely ruined.
Uncle Joe, you don't need to be Chun Yu's mouthpiece. Humph, he just wants to show off. Is his cableway really that stable? I told you, my peaches are going by premium logistics trucks. They'll drive straight to the orchard. That iron rope of his sways, it'll bruise the fruit. Can Chun Yu afford to compensate for that?
Son, why won't you listen?
All right. I've booked the banquet for the engagement. This afternoon, I'm going to town to get the cigarettes and liquor. The path is right under my feet, Zhao Daqiang's feet. Even God has to give me some face. Mom, Dad, go inside and tidy up. Don't worry yourselves sick out here.
Husband, this rain isn't right. The soil in the fields is sliding down. Hey! Daqiang, quick, tell Daqiang not to go up the mountain.
Daqiang, stop! Stop quickly! The road is shaking. The trees ahead are falling into the cracks.
Don't bother me. I can make it through. This broken again.
Get out of the car. Run to higher ground.
My peaches. My money.
Daqiang, look, Chinyu's cableway. It's still moving. That's for the cooperative. Daqiang, you just burned all your bridges.
I want him to open the gate. I want him to save my peaches.
Chinyu, Daqiang's road is completely collapsed. He's running towards us now.
He chose his own path. He buried his own mud. Notify the whole village. The cableway is entering emergency disaster prevention mode. No temporary loose cargo will be accepted. Violators will be reported to the police immediately. As for those who want special treatment, tell security to put up the high-voltage warning signs. Don't let them dirty our equipment.
This is the special export you swore by. When we signed the contract? These peaches? Zhao Daqiang.
Zhao Daqiang.
You're trying to fob me off with this garbage? You're trying to fob me off with this garbage? Do you really think I'm a fool? Do you really think I'm a fool? Or do you think I've never seen fruit in my life? Or do you think I've never seen fruit in my life? Fruit? Or do you think I've never seen fruit in my life?
Boss Wong, please calm down. These just got a bit bruised by the heavy rain. The skin doesn't look great, but they're still absolutely sweet. Really, try one. Dream on.
My convoy is stuck at the landslide. I lost 30,000 yuan. Just on the empty return trip. I brought a few of my guys. Climbed for 3 hours up the mountain road. Just to see this pile of rotten mud of yours? Let me tell you something. This contract is void. I'm not refunding the deposit, As for the remaining breach of contract damages, once the road is clear, expect a lawyer's letter.
Wong Fun, that deposit was for my wedding. Wong Fun.
Zhao Daqiang, let's talk.
Chanqian, please say something for me. You have so many channels at your supermarket. If we can just get these peaches out, even at a discount, we can still get some money back.
I just found something in Wang Fun's car. I found it. The collection notice you left in the glove compartment. 3 loans combined. The interest alone is 40,000 a month. You told me you saved $1 million over the years. All invested in the orchard. Is this your savings?
It's just a temporary cash flow issue. Once the fruit sells, it'll all be paid off.
Sell to whom? The road is cut off. Wang Fun pulled out. The village's cableway. Not only are you not part of it, you've made an enemy of Chinyu. Zhao Daqiang, how much more are you hiding from me? I just asked village chief Zhou. When Chinyu was building the cableway, your parents, just to extort money, planted those toothpick seedlings under the base station. This family selfishness. It's ingrained in your bones, isn't it?
That's my parents' business. It has nothing to do with me.
Nothing to do with you? That Audi you drove back to the village that day. I checked on the car rental app. It costs 800 a day. And you paid with a credit loan. You've been putting on an act this whole time. Your $1 million assets are fake. Your dignity is fake. Even that hope for the whole village you talked about. That was a lie too. You're trying to drag me into this mess. To help you pay back that 500,000 high-interest loan.
Qian, I did it for our family. I wanted you to have face.
My face doesn't need to rely on lies. And I certainly don't need a man who can't even get along with his neighbors. Who's full of lies. And is drowning in high-interest debt. The wedding is off. Here's your ring. I'll transfer you the money for your expenses these past few days. Don't contact me again. Mom, just like that? Don't contact me again.
No, you can't leave.
What? You want to restrict my freedom now? Chinyu's surveillance camera is hanging right on that cableway tower. If you dare touch me, I'll call the police immediately.
Da-chiang. Why did that girl leave? Why did she return the ring? I've already booked the wedding banquet.
The banquet? You're still thinking about the banquet? If only back then, you hadn't tried to stop Chun Yu's machines. For those few tens of thousands of yuan, would the road not have been built to our doorstep? If the road was open, would Boss Wang have pulled out his investment? Would Zhou Qian have broken off the engagement?
Da-chiang, how can you blame your mom? Mom was just trying to make money for our family.
Nonsense. Creditors will be at our door tomorrow. Let these tens of thousands of pounds of rotten peaches rot completely in the ground. Why can Chun Yu make money so steadily, while I, Zhao Daqiang, lose everything? It's just a steel rope, isn't it? I can pull it down too.
Daqiang, don't do anything reckless.
What do I want to do? I want Chun Yu to taste what it's like, to have his path cut off. Dad, go home, and get those 2 extended bamboo poles I use for scaffolding, and bring me that bundle of iron hooks for tying rebar. If he won't let me live, then nobody's making money off this cableway.
Chen Yu, Zhao Daqiang, and his whole family are on the move. They've got bamboo poles and iron hooks. Set the alert level to maximum.
I'll wait for the moment they make their move, and then I'll nail them with solid evidence.
Grab it. Grab that iron cage. This is our only way out.
Daqiang, the wind's too strong. That's tons of steel cable. Will our extended hook pole even work?
It has to. If we don't stop it, that Chun Yu fellow won't even give us the time of day.
That's playing with your life, Da-chiang. What if Chen Yu doesn't stop the car and drags us down too?
He wouldn't dare. If someone dies, his life is over. Chun Yu is a businessman. Businessmen are most afraid of trouble. Listen to me, hold it steady. Dad, push it up hard. When that bunch of peaches comes over, I'll hook onto the net with all my might. Unless he wants to snap this cableway, he has to stop. Here it comes. Give it to me. Push it up with all your strength. Daqiang, let go. I won't. If I let go, the money's gone. Ah.
Help! Someone quick!
Chen Yu is in trouble.
No matter how much they mess around, human lives are at stake. That's a line we absolutely cannot cross.
Da-chiang.
Grab him.
Shut down the entire line. The equipment is severely damaged. Notify security and legal. Get the damage report and follow me. This farce ends in court.
He's alive.
Uncle Zhao, how does it feel to be hanging in midair? In the middle of the night? Does it burn?
Chen Yu, Uncle was just confused earlier. Don't hold it against me.
I don't like to hold grudges. I only like to settle accounts. Take a look. Because of your malicious destruction, the cable car made an emergency stop and tripped. The anti-fall net is damaged. The chassis bearing is misaligned. This is the manufacturer's urgent repair order. Repair costs, plus compensation for breach of contract. To other farmers due to the shutdown, total 68,000.
Are you trying to drive my whole family to ruin?
Drive you. You're doing it to yourselves. I hit the brakes because I respect life. But that doesn't mean I won't pay for your greed. Damaging other people's production equipment The surveillance footage is crystal clear.
I don't have money to pay you. I owe 500,000 in loan shark debt.
This is a society governed by law. Everything will be handled according to the rules. If you want to pay off your debt and survive, then earn it with your own hands. Now we can talk. How to pay back the money legally.
What kind of agreement is this?
This is a formal labor offset contract. You owe me 68,000 for repairs and breach of contract. Starting tomorrow, your family of 3 will be responsible for the daily maintenance of the base station tracks, clearing weeds and manual oiling. I will calculate your compensation according to the local minimum wage standard. Except for basic living expenses, the rest will legally offset this debt until the 68,000 yuan is paid off. It's up to you whether you do it or not.
We'll do it. We'll do it. A debt that can be paid off with our own hands. That's a way out. But Zijian, Daqiang's 500,000 loan shark debt is pressing. Just working like this, that hole won't be filled.
This is your mountains. A rush order for 30,000 caddies of peaches. The road is cut off. Only my cableway in the whole village can transport them. According to non-member standards, the shipping fee is double. Are you going to let the peaches rot on the trees and feed the pigs? Or sign this contract and let me rush them for you tonight? Get some money to deal with the debt collectors.
You'd really help me transport them?
What I want is for the cableway to resume normal operations sooner. I don't need your gratitude. You're my debtor. Of course, I don't want you to be forced to jump off a cliff by lone sharks. Lest no one fixes my base station. Sign or not?
I'll sign. I'll sign.
Lao Zhang, take them to get their uniforms and tools. Open the gate, prepare to ship.
All right. Zhao, Lao Zhen, don't dawdle. Clear away the rubble here.
Coming.
Hey.
The peaches chun you rushed to transport overnight are expected to sell for over 100,000 yuan.
After paying double the shipping fee.
They can barely cover this month's loan shark payment. This month's collection notice. Your move is truly brilliant. We don't have to spend an extra cent, and we get 3 long-term free maintenance workers.
No, they're atoning for their sins through labor. As long as they humble themselves and work diligently for these next few years, this debt can be repaid.
This debt can be repaid.
And they can also learn again how to be decent people.
If we had followed the rules earlier and worked with Qingyu, would our family have ended up like this?
Moonlight Pier, 6 a.m. We'll be there on time to derust the tracks.
Qingyu, this year's settlement statement is out. Look at all these zeros. My reading glasses are practically shattered. The entire village is 1,800 mo of orchards, directly connected to the city's direct procurement centers, after deducting maintenance and labor costs. Each household's dividend more than doubled compared to last year.
Uncle Zhou, this is just the beginning. Once the cold chain logistics park at the foot of the mountain is expanded and completed, Luoxia village will be selling a brand. This doubling is just an appetizer.
Now, the young men in the village don't even bother going to the provincial capital anymore. Oh, right. And that Zhao Laojin family. Guess what?
What? Is Uncle Zhao complaining about the hard work again? No way. You wouldn't believe it.
The other day, I got up in the middle of the night. I saw the searchlight on at the base station.
Went over to take a look.
That kid Zhao Daqiang was hanging from the mid-air inspection hatch, greasing the pulleys one by one. I asked him why he wasn't sleeping. He said the wind's too strong during the day, and he's afraid of missing any tiny cracks. He didn't want to delay tomorrow's cargo run.
Really? It's been almost 2 years since the contract. He really has changed.
When your life's on the line, and debts are crushing you, how could you not change? Back then, that 500,000 loan shark debt, thanks to you negotiating down the interest, and letting his family use the cableway to rush their goods out and break even though they're doing the toughest jobs now. Seeing the debt shrink day by day, their spirits actually come back. Qingyu, here's the report for base station number 3 this week. The wear and tear logs for the station, plus the safety net test results. I brought them over for you.
Uncle Zhao, come in and have a seat. Lao Zhang went to a meeting in town.
No thanks, I'll just stand and talk. For the Phase 2 base station supports,
I think
the anchor points on the south slope need reinforcing. With all the rain lately, the soil moisture must be over the limit. I suggest we send more hands over the next couple of days. First, recheck the drainage system. On the south slope.
Well done. Uncle Zhao. Uncle Zhou was just praising Da Cheng's diligence.
Heh. That's what he should be doing. This cableway saved his life. If he doesn't do it right, you won't even need to say anything, Chen Yu. I'll be the first one to kick him off the cliff. Before, we were foolish, always thinking of getting something for nothing. Now we understand. Only the sweat from our own labor is real.
Uncle Zhao, there's something I need to tell you in advance. Your family's labor contract was supposed to expire next year, but I've checked. Because of your excellent maintenance, the cableway's depreciation rate is lower than expected. I plan to use the money saved to offset the remaining portion of your compensation.
You mean our family's debt is paid off?
Not only paid off, starting next month, the salaries for all three of you will be calculated as official employees. No more deductions. This is the bonus you earned from the busy transport season last quarter. Take it, Uncle Zhao.
Chen Yu, Uncle was truly awful before. You were paving the way for the whole village. But I tried to block your path. I won't take this card. As long as you let Daqiang continue working at the base station. As long as you let us old folks keep cleaning the tracks. We'll be content.
These are the rules. Uncle Zhao, as long as you follow the rules, everyone in Luoxia village can get rich. Daqiang used to do renovations. I plan to put him in charge of the interior fitting for the second phase of the base station. You can ask him if he's willing to be a project manager.
He's willing. He's definitely willing. That rascal was just talking yesterday about wanting to save money, to redeem what he lost. He wants to go to the city and properly apologize.
Let's see how they fare. The sky-high cherry saplings on the rocky beach have long become
A humorous old tale among the villagers.
Listen to that sound, isn't it wonderful?
Uncle Zhao, the road is open. This mountain not only has cherries, but also the dignity of all of us.
Exactly, dignity.
As long as our hearts don't grow wild, the whistle of this mountain can echo for 100 years.